Jeez Louise, man. Scary. Ooh, scary. You're like that close to the curb, man. What up, guys? Welcome back to the garage, man. Today we're not only playing musical cars, we're about to play musical engines.
Last drive, guys.
It hurts, bro. Alright, so the Colorado has been really fun, dude. Braven's had a lot of fun with this thing. But the problem is he kind of wants to turn it up. He wants to make quite a bit more power in this truck than what he is currently. And as you guys know, it is just a stock LS. It has a cam. It's got a decent set of heads on it that flow pretty well. Beefed up the rear end. I mean, it's got an 8.8 back there with a factory LSD. It's a dope-ass truck, and it's been a lot of fun. He does want to turbo it. So the problem is, once he turbos it, you know, and he turns it up a little more and a little more. You guys know how it goes. Eventually, he's going to run into a problem. So the idea here is to go ahead and take the engine down to the machine shop. Get some machine work done. And maybe some different stuff installed on the inside of the engine, you know. We're not going to cover all that till that day comes. But for the time being, this engine needs to come out. I'll explain more later.
I'm gonna miss it. All the hot drives in traffic, window air conditioning. I'm gonna miss it.
This guy.
Damn it, it's a shell again. So blue. actually really wet. With the bolts, as I swear, it continues. That sucks, but it's alright though. With time, everything will work out. With time.
It's only temporary, my friend.
The last pickup, white pickup truck that was temporarily down is still sitting back there temporarily down. Okay.
Hey, that's because I pay the rent
Yeah,
all by
whatever,
I pay the mortgage around here all by myself. Now I have help.
Whatever, dog. Resist, my friend. Don't resist. Oh, what the trash. I believe it. Did you open the gator? No. I was going to, but I was looking for you to see if you were out here.
So this is probably a really short video, man. We didn't do a whole lot of talking about what it is we're doing. We just kind of did a whole lot of tearing stuff apart. Yes, so the engine out of the Colorado and transmission, they're getting a cut, bro. You know, no, the engine from the Colorado is going to be going into the Yukon, so it just makes sense. So something that you guys don't know, because we haven't had a chance to tell you yet, this just happened. Braven lost third and fourth gear.
Yeah.
How'd that happen, buddy?
Well, I mean, it was going out, and like I was able to tell third was going out, but I was racing a Corvette.
Yeah.
And I shifted in the third, and I let go of the clutch the way you should, and it just ran like it's just like it was in neutral. And then I was like, screw it. I was like, I'm going to fourth if I don't have third. Fourth wasn't there either, but fifth was there, and reverse is still there too. So yeah. So Braven was having some fun in Mexico in the truck. This was just a couple of days ago. Lost third and fourth gear. The third gear on that transmission has felt kind of weird. It's like Hondas, bro. You guys know how our third gears get finicky. You know how the synchros wear on third gear? That's basically what that transmission felt like. And that was with the 4-cylinder in it, like before he ever did the V8 swap. So I don't know, man. I think that transmission held up pretty good for what Braven has put that damn thing through. But anyhow, so now moving forward, as you guys know, Braven has some problems with the Yukon, and he has the engine out here all torn apart, in which he was talking like, well, he needs a daily, dude, because he keeps beating up on the truck, and when the truck is down, then he doesn't have nothing to drive. So he's been kind of thinking more about getting the Yukon up and running. So he's gotten a bunch of parts saved up to put into this engine, but he still needs to get some more stuff. He needs to go to the machine shop. You guys know how long that kind of stuff takes. So pretty much everything that Braven wants to do to the engine for the Yukon, he already has done to the engine that was in the Colorado. So instead of driving the Colorado, limping around on a broken transmission, go ahead and take this engine, put it into the Yukon, and the Yukon will be done. So now he doesn't have to worry about just saving and getting parts and machine shop and all that stuff before he can get the Yukon going. He can just get the Yukon going right now, and he doesn't have to worry about limping around a broken truck. So now he'll have his daily back. This thing has ice cold AC. When he took all this stuff out, he never
the AC is still charged. That's what I'm trying to say. And doing it this way, he can go ahead and take the engine down to the machine shop and do a lot more to the internals of the engine, things that he wants to do, which he's already got. He's already got a bunch of boxes and a bunch of packages and stuff, man. You guys have no idea. When the Colorado comes back, it's gonna come back an absolute freaking monster. Anything you want to input?
I mean, the only thing I really want to say is like I just kept struggling on like trying to make the Colorado a daily, and at the same time not having a daily. So I just kept putting more and more stress, like he said, on the engine that was inside of the engine and trans that was inside the Colorado. Like you guys know, I just put AC, but I never got it charged, so it was still hot, you know. And then just basically the transmission going out was kind of like the deciding factor. It was like, all right, I might as well pull it. I was just gonna buy a transmission, a built trans and stuff like that to put in the Colorado, and then I was like, you know what, the built trans is gonna be good, but a built engine and built trans at the same time would be better. So that's basically, you know, basically the mindset.
Yeah, so now he'll be able to take the engine from the Colorado, which it's sound, bro. Thing's been doing great. Throw that into the Yukon, and the Yukon is basically done. The Yukon is whole. And he could just use that for driving, you know, to and from work and all that. He just has to try not to beat on it. I think he's learned his lesson on that.
I think I learned my lesson.
Yeah, so the Yukon's going to be a daily, but at least it will be cammed. And it has some better flowing heads and stuff. And now you just focus on doing everything correct on the Colorado. Doing some internals, you know, piston rod and that kind of stuff. So anyhow, guys, that's the plan. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. It's probably a really short video, but believe me, we've been working on this all day. We got that whole Colorado torn apart, and now we have everything sitting here ready. Needs to be cleaned up and then stabbed back into the Yukon, and that will be on the next one. Peace, and I'll see you then. Later there, Rughead.
Yeah, guys.